Steve, just quickly a reflection on last weekend's trip to Italy. Pretty productive for us.
Yeah, I think it was. I think thinking back to a few years back when we went out there, we had a really sticky game and were lucky to come out victors on that day, and we were expecting a very tough game. And I think to come away with 5 points in the bag and results going our way with the Racing and Ospreys game, it was definitely a very productive weekend, and we're right back in the thick of things now.
I suppose you were one of the few players in the squad that could actually remember playing Treviso the last time.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was a pretty sticky game, and we weren't at our best that day at all, and we did well in the end to manage to see the game out. And I was just really pleased with how the lads dealt with it. They're no mugs by any stretch of the imagination, and there was patches of the game which we played really well, particularly after half time, getting those 2 tries, which made it really difficult for them. And we're going to need to play well again this week, we know that.
The home game last time you played them, though, did go quite well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, and that's the challenge for us again. People are looking at us expecting another 5 points and just thinking it's going to happen, but we know it's not just going to happen. We've got to turn up with our heads on. We've got to put in an 80-minute performance if we're going to do ourselves justice. And the good thing for us is that we believe if we play to our best that we're capable of doing that.
Showed a lot of patience though in the last 2 games, haven't you? I suppose that's one of the key things on Saturday.
Well, you have to. It's in this competition, like I said, they're no mugs. They've been struggling results-wise, but they've got some very, very good players in their team and are capable of doing some good stuff. So there are times in games where you have to be patient and have to be a bit stubborn about what you do and that it is the right thing, and stick to it and keep doing it over and over again, and hopefully you can wear teams down. And very positive signs from that aspect from us from the last few weeks.
How are you feeling about your own form at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just happy to be obviously back in the team. I've had a couple of niggly injuries which have kept me out of a few games, nothing serious, but I've missed the odd game here and there, and I'm hoping that I'm over that now. My body's feeling good, and I'm hoping to contribute in what's going to be a very busy and tough period coming up.
November's gone now, but we've seen the way you adapted well to coming back from the England camp. You didn't quite get the game time there. How difficult a period was that for you?
Well, it was difficult because I managed to pick up a little injury in the first training week, which was probably the worst possible time that it could have happened for me. But it's not. I wouldn't say it's difficult going there and coming back. It's just, I'm not learning new calls. I know what the calls are. You just have to switch between different modes. So the coaches make it really easy. The players make it really easy in both camps. So it's not difficult. It's a good position to be in.
As a group, you obviously came back and did really well, because you didn't lose many games during the autumn as well.
Yeah, we obviously struggled for a bit against Exeter. We didn't play very well in that, particularly that first half. And but you look at how we've come out of that period. The lads are back now, and we're still at the top of the league. Is a good testament to the lads that have come in and really stepped up. And with the England internationals and George and the Samoans coming back, we're really in a strong place, and hopefully we can stay healthy and keep improving and push on into the new year now.
This time of year there's always loads of rumours about different things happening and players coming in and out. Do you as players worry about that too much? No,
I don't think you can. Like you said, there's speculation everywhere, and until something happens, you can't really take too much into it, because the slightest little thing might start a rumour here or there. So it's we have to be professional about it, and if new players are leaving or going or coming in, you just have to deal with it when it happens. But even players leaving, they're still here until the end of the season, and they're going to want to do the best for the club and themselves.
First of you, you've got a little bit of competition anyway. James Wilson with you stepping up to play a bit of 10 now again as well. Yeah, definitely, and Will's obviously coming back from having an injury himself as well. So I've said in the past, you need that. People are going to need rest and look after the bumps and bruises throughout the course of a season, particularly when we're trying to compete in 3 competitions. So those kind of things are good, and James has been playing very well, I think. Obviously he's a very talented player who can play a number of positions, but he's shown that he's more than capable of doing a good job in all of those.